Alright, hey guys, Pax here. As you can see, we got our man right here, Giratina, standing tall and proud. It's either you like him or hate him, but the fact is, we finally got a Giratina EX. Again, we've been waiting for this so long, at least for me personally, because again, Giratina, he is the Platinum Legendary, and we finally got him. I like Arceus. As much as I like Arceus, I was really hoping Giratina would get EX in that booster pack, but yeah, we didn't get him, but now we do, and this is pretty good. Again, looking just standing tall, very stoic. Looking at the last two Giratina cards, yeah, it's kind of depressing, especially with that. It hit an all-time low with that Dragon card that came out previously, but nevertheless, we do have Giratina EX at his full might. Again, we'll see in this video how he performs. Very controversial. I've seen a lot of people saying he's very good. On the other hand, people say he's very bad. But yeah, here he is right here. HP is 150. If you guys don't know, ability, Broken Space Bellow. Once during your turn, you may take a psychic energy from your energy zone and attach it to this Pokemon. If you use his ability, your turn ends. And yeah, his main attack requires 4 energy, Chaotic Impact. Does 130 damage. It also does recoil of 20 damage to itself. Very interesting card. Retreat 2 value. And yeah, it's we'll see how he performs. A lot of people don't like how your turn ends after using the ability, but looking at this is the deck right here. It's paired with, yeah, everyone's favorite card. It's either you like him or hate him, Magneton and Magnezone. Yeah, Magneton, if you guys don't know, basically, yeah, from Genetic Apex, his Volt Charge ability basically gives you a free energy, electric energy. And I feel like it synergizes pretty well with Giratina, given that, yeah, ideally you want to Magneton, that doesn't end your turn. And then at the end of your turn, use Giratina. I feel like it's a good pairing. We'll see how it works out. We'd have Druddigon as a stall. Team Rocket Grunt, which is pretty much, yeah, you can read this, but pretty much overall, it's a reverse Misty. It's basically, imagine Misty, but each heads takes away an energy from your opponent's active Pokemon. That's pretty much Team Rocket Grunt, as you can see right here. You can pause and read it. But yeah, Iono, basically a mulligan. Each player shuffles the cards in their hand into their deck, then draws that many cards. This is best to use early game if you have a bad starting hand, just to kind of give you a bit of luck, a bit of extra luck. But yeah, also Pokeball. I pulled this recently. Yeah, I don't wanna brag, but yeah, I feel like such a whale right now. If you guys are new to my channel, I make Pokemon Pocket videos pretty much daily. You're really liking this game, very fun. Compared to other gacha games, it's very free to play. So if you guys are thinking of getting into it, this is probably the best time. The meta isn't really that insane. There isn't really that insane power creep overall. We'll see after this month, but for now, I feel like the power creep isn't that crazy. And again, as I stated earlier, it's very forgiving as a gacha game. Again, if you guys are new to my channel, how these deck showcases usually work, it's gonna be, I'm gonna do 3 battles, at least 3 battles. The first one is a solo battle, and the next 2 are PvP. And yeah, let's get right into it. All right, we are going first. This is against the Darkrai/Weavile EX deck. Again, it's a solo battle. Interesting starting hand. Okay, yeah, so we have Iono. This is very interesting. That's the downside about Iono, is if you get a good hand, you're not really using Iono until later on. Because again, yeah, our hand is not that bad. Giratina, perfect. Okay, this is pretty good luck. Again, it's against a solo. It's against a CPU. So I mean, yeah. Again, it's gonna, against PvP, it's gonna be kind of different, which we'll see later on. But overall, this is not that bad. Okay, yeah, Giratina, he's out. This is how you kind of want to play him. I could leave next turn, we shall see. But yeah, this Magnemite is going to take a bit of damage, but we do have Magneton, which is great. For now, yeah, turn 1 is ideally where you want to play. For this deck, you usually want to go turn 1, which is perfect with Giratina, because again, you get basically a free energy turn 1. Pretty nice. Okay, taking a little bit of damage on Magnemite. He's going to survive. He's going to survive. I'm probably going to leave right now. Okay, this is perfect. Again, this is the thing. This is why I only run 1 Iono, because Iono is very variable. Yeah, you only really want to use her if you have a bad hand. And as you can see, our hand is pretty goated. Right now, I could Professor's Research, but I'm going to leave because I want to play this smart. Okay, this is ideally what you want to do. Again, it's against a CPU, so PvP will be kind of different, but yeah, I just want to showcase this. I usually like just showcasing CPUs. Yeah, do that, Magneton, get Magneton built up. Pretty much build him up as long as possible and until you can get Magneton out. And yeah, right here, just start feeding the Giratina like that. Next turn, he's fully built. Keep that in mind. Already amazing. Kind of liking this quality of life update right here. We got this now. You can see expected damage. Okay, yeah. So Weavile taking a little bit of damage as well as Druddigon. Druddigon's gonna die next turn. This is perfect. For now, we're just gonna build our Magneton. Just have him in the background. Okay, this is great. Nice. Okay, so Professor's Research. We got Leaf as well as another Giratina. That's pretty nice. Okay, for now, this is perfect. We already Volt Charged. Right now, I could just start building another Giratina because this Giratina is built up next turn already. So I'm just gonna do this, do that. That will end my turn, of course. Alright, Druddigon is dead, but this is fine. This is fine. Okay, so in this scenario, you want to get Magneton out. Again, keep in mind, you want to kind of utilize the point system right here. So if Magneton dies, I'm still going to be alive. So yeah, it's always good to have Magneton out. This is perfect because Magneton is fully built right now. Just build him up like that. Magnezone. This Pokeballing, because why not? Okay, this is perfect. Okay, this looks amazing. This is ideally how... This is like probably the best kind of like... This is what you want to see in PvP and play. We'll see if I can get this in PvP later on, but ideally this is where you want to be at the game. Look at that. 2 Giratinas fed. Magnezone just going ham. Yeah, easy point. Killing that Weavile. Alright, bro just kind of gave up, I'll be honest. Yeah, he just kind of gave up. Ooh, look at that Pokeball. Look at that Smexy's Pokeball. I'm just going to use Iono because why not? I'm just going to do it. But yeah, this is Iono's ability. Pretty straightforward. You just, yeah. It could mess up your opponent, keep that in mind. So it might be good. But again, there's no way of knowing really if it does. Nice, okay. Yeah, I'm just going to do Retreat. Again, like I don't have to, I can kill him. But I'm just going to showcase the power of Giratina himself. This is ideally what you want to play. Like, yeah, if Magnezone dies, you sub in Giratina, and then Giratina just sweeps, which he's gonna do. Yeah, I'm just gonna use Pokeball, just because why not? Look at that, dude. I feel like such a wheel again. Granted, I only have 1 copy of that, but still. Yeah, he's fully built up. 130 damage, easy one-shot. Don't do that. Do not do that. Just do this. And yeah, it's GG. Look at that. Pretty nice. Taking a little bit of damage, but again, still kind of a powerhouse. But yeah, it really depends on your situation, and yeah, that's Giratina. Pretty nice. Going second, this is against PvP. Keep in mind, this is basically casual play. This is before rank comes out. Rank should come out tomorrow. When rank comes out, these deck showcases, I'll primarily focus on ranked. It's kind of showcasing it how it performs in that rank, said rank. But yeah, going second. Okay, interesting. Okay, this is okay. Starting hand is not that good. Starting hand is not good. We do get a Druddigon. Okay, double Druddigon. That is not ideal. That is not good. For now, yeah, I might as well just leave. Again, with Giratina, you do want to get him out as soon as possible. Like, getting him out mid-game will cost you, like, immensely. It's always good to get him out turn 1. But for now, this is all we could really do. And our turn. Damn, that hurts. Okay, taking 50 damage. Yeah, dude, that Carnivine's insane. He's basically a Skarmory with Arceus. Okay, this is great. So we got Giratina out relatively fast. Again, ideally, you want him out, like, as the first turn you go. But, okay, this is fine. I'm just gonna... All we can really do... That's the scary thing about Giratina. Is that, like, yeah, we just have to end our turn. This is why Druddigon is kind of crucial. Is because Druddigon is an amazing stall card. Unless your opponent has Sabrina. Which is why, yeah, it's always good to have, like, more than 1 Pokemon out. Alright, Druddigon is dead, but it's fine. We're just gonna keep on stalling. This is where it gets kind of scary, but it should still be fine. Okay, yeah, Professor's Research, perfect. Hopefully we can get a Leaf at least. This will be good if we can get... Okay, Iono, Magnezone. Damn, dude. Okay, yeah, this Magnemite is kind of... This freaking lonely. Yeah, for now I'm just gonna do this. I'm just gonna feed... I feel like all we can really do here is feed the Giratina. Giratina is built up a bit too much in my opinion, but this is fine. Hopefully we can get a Leaf next time. We do have Iono. This is a perfect scenario for Iono because, again, hand is kind of... Could be better. I mean, we do have Magnezones, but again, we need a Magneton, of course. Okay, it's been very slow so far. Okay, we got Magneton. Okay, this is great. We got Magneton. So feeding the Magneton. Magneton is built up. Okay, this is interesting. I think this can still work. This is kind of scary because he might have Cyrus. This is why instead of Iono, you could run Mars instead. Because Mars can be very clutch late game, because like, look how many cards he has. If you use Mars after he kills Druddigon, he would be down at 1 card, 1 to 2 cards. But for now, yeah, I'm just going to do this. Druddigon is going to die, but at least Magneton and Giratina are built up. Yeah, I can't really do anything, so I might as well just feed my Giratina. Interesting, okay. Yeah, he's being a prick. This guy's being a grand prick right now. But it's fine. Fuck, dude. I might as well Iono right now. Yeah, this is kind of rough. I probably should have fed the Druddigon, because he's freaking playing it out. He is playing it out. Iono, nice little showcase. Hopefully he gets 0 basic cards from that. Just, yeah, hopefully. But for now, it's gonna Giratina. All we could do really, yeah, get another Giratina out. I probably should have given the Druddigon the energy orb before. I kind of underestimated him, but yeah, this is fine. It's gonna do this and end our turn. Building up our whole... Dude, look at this backline, man. This backline is goated. It's... Okay, Druddigon is finally dead. Okay, this is where it gets interesting, because I don't know, man. He might have a Cyrus. This is where it gets scary. But we're gonna have to put the Magnezone out. This is the downside of a Giratina. That recoil Fuck, okay, of course Leaf comes out right now, of course. But yeah, that recall is kind of scary because again, if I attack the Carnivine, he's gonna be at 130, meaning that Arceus can just one-shot. Magnezone is gonna survive that unless he Giovanni's. But yeah, for now I'm just gonna feed his Giratina. Thunder Blast. Yeah, okay, yeah. This might be okay. This might be a losing battle. You instead of Rocky Helmet, you could add yeah, instead of Rocky Helmet, you could add Giant Cape. Maybe that could be a little bit, as well as like probably potions as well. But yeah, this is okay, this is interesting. This is probably a very bad matchup against Arceus EX. I feel like this is good for a deck showcase because yeah, he kind of hard counters this because again, 130 damage. Arceus is at 140 HP. But then again, like instead of Iono, you could run Red. Red does 20 more damage to EX cards, meaning that Giratina does 150 damage. And that should one-shot this Arceus at least. This one, not so much. Okay, yeah, we're in an interesting scenario right here. Oh, wait, we do have... Okay, this is a great showcase for Team Rocket Grunt right here. So this is how it works. So for Team Rocket Grunt, you do this. Again, it's basically a Misty. This could win us the game. If I get three heads in a row... Fuck, okay, I won. Okay, that doesn't really do much. Kind of unfortunate, but yeah, you see the potential right there. Again, instead of Rocky Helmet, you could run Giant Cape. Something you could do. But yeah, this is a pretty unfortunate matchup without Giant Cape because again, he can just, yeah. I'm basically just bending over for him. 130, this guy does 110 right now, but I'm assuming there's no way he doesn't have another basic card. He has 8 cards in there. Damn, okay, he doesn't have it, but he does Cyrus. Yeah, it's GG. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Kind of an unfortunate matchup. Yeah, that's Giratina in a nutshell. We'll see how it fares in another PvP battle. Alright, I'm gonna try this deck with Red as well as Giant Cape. Again, I replaced basically Rocky Helmet and Iono. Alright, we are going second. Okay. Drudge again. Interesting. Okay, this is the turn 2 that you do not want. This is not it. Again, you want Giratina out like basically as soon as possible. We got 2 Drudgigans for some reason. Okay, nice. Giratina is out. He builds fairly fast in my opinion. Like a lot of people complain like he takes a while to build, but with Magnezone, like yeah, especially if you get Magneton out, which he isn't out, but usually you do want him to be out. You can build both of them passively. So I feel like this is pretty goated with this deck. Pretty good synergy. Okay, yeah, we're being very passive right here, but yeah, keep in mind Giratina is built up next turn. Yeah, I'm just gonna do this. We do have a Leaf, which is perfect. Just gonna do this. Next turn, Giratina is built up, which is nice. Alright, I'm gonna be passive for one more turn, because again, like, ideally for this, you want Druddigan to die, Magneton goes out, goes ham, and then Giratina sweeps. So I'm just gonna stick to that format. Again, I have Leaf just in case. Okay, Druddigan doesn't die. This is okay. This is fine. Okay, this is great. So, Magneton, using ability, he gets 2 hits with that. That's perfect. He's gonna do this. Leaf. Alright, yeah, I'm just gonna... Okay. Alright, in this scenario, like, you can see both of my Pokemon are full with, they're full with orbs. I would feed the Giratina, because keep in mind, this guy might have Team Rocket, the Team Rocket Grunt, which is basically a reverse Misty as I stated. So just to counteract that for now, do this. Damn, okay, this is an interesting place to be at, but this should be, okay. This is actually very interesting. Okay, this is a very interesting scenario we're at right here. Yeah, 30, 20. If I attack this Darkrai, I'm gonna be... They're both gonna die. Be very cinematic. For now, I am gonna feed this Giratina. Okay, this could still work. Okay, this is interesting. I do have... Fuck. Okay, I probably should have fed the Druddigan, but this is... I think this is fine. Okay, I'm overthinking this. We do have Red. We see Red played next turn after this. Unless he red cards or Ionos, but yeah, I'm just gonna Giant Cape Giratina just in case. I could have done Magnezone, but I'm cooking. I am cooking. This could work. This could in fact work. Okay, both of them are dead. Very cinematic. Anything can happen, dude. Damn, okay, we're freaking... Gosh. Wait, what? What? Wait, what happened? It didn't let me choose. It didn't let me choose. There's no way. Okay, please kill my Druddigan, please. I was gonna play Giratina, but he has to kill my Druddigan. Please do it. Kind of a setback, but again, it didn't let me choose. We were both down to the time limit, and it did not do shit. Okay. Thanks, game. Thank you, game. Okay, thank you. That might help me in the long run, I'll be honest. That could have been for the better, because this Giratina will take less damage. Oh yeah, I can't wait to run the freaking Quagsire deck. Oh yeah. Okay, so yeah, hit me harder. Hit me harder. Oh yes. Oh yes. Oh no. Are you... Okay. Well, it's GG. It is actually GG. Damn. Okay. Oh my gosh. Are you serious? Okay, remember what I said about like this guy being like Misty and Misty getting freaking all tails all the time? Yeah, this guy is not Misty. He basically is the reverse Misty, same odds and everything. But damn, dude. I was oh my gosh, dude. Okay, this is the downside of Giratina. I mean, basically every card that requires building. Team Rocket Grunt is a prick. This guy is a certified prick. Yeah, it's GG. But you saw the vision, right? If it wasn't for this, the freaking 2 pricks right here, I would have just like, yeah, Giratina would attack. I would red and Giratina would do 150 damage. If this Team Rocket prick wasn't here, man. This is nice. Yeah, it's GG. This is sad. I'm just gonna concede out of pity, out of sadness. I'm gonna do one more battle. Yeah, I'm just gonna make the best out of this. I want to get 1 win at least, please. But you see it. I had the potential. If it wasn't for the Team Rocket Grunt, I would have won. Okay, Pokemon Communication. Okay, this is perfect. This is probably the best hand ever. Like, this is actually the best hand because Magneton is out. Perfect. Giratina is gonna start feeding. I do have another Giratina, but honestly, yeah, I might as well put. Nah, I'm gonna hold off. I'm gonna hold off with that. Just gonna do this. Getting built up. This is great for red because red works for any Pokemon. Like, it adds +20 to any Pokemon. Doesn't matter if they're EX or non-EX. And yeah, all this Pokemon right here, as you can see, are EX. Magnezone does 130 damage with red. So it should one-shot unless he Giant Capes, which we will see. But for now, yeah, we're just gonna be passive for this turn. Next turn is when we go crazy. Right now, Giratina, just do this, do that. All right, taking a bit of damage, but it is expected. Again, just building on Magneton, pretty nice. All right, I'm gonna play a gamble right here. I'm gonna evolve into Magnezone because if he does a Sabrina, yeah, just in case he has Sabrina, I'm just gonna do that. I think Magnezone is fine for now. He's gonna feed his Giratina. Giratina is gonna go ham. One-shotting this Pikachu, he's gonna be low, but it should be okay. Alright, it's GG. So he does one-shot my Giratina, but it doesn't even matter because again, Magnezone is amazing. Magnezone, again, this is why red is gonna be very prominent now. Because again, that 20 damage is insane. That's basically a type advantage. With type advantage, that's 40. Keep that in mind. Yeah, don't Professor's research. Don't do that. Right, we're just gonna red and it's GG. Like, there's nothing you can really do. And yeah, that's ideally how you wanna. That's another way you wanna play the deck. Like, you could get Giratina out first, and then the sweep of Magnezone. Either or can work. There's a lot of variations with this deck, like a lot of performance in my opinion. So yeah, 130, easy one shot, and yeah, it's GG. Look at that. Also, yeah, with type advantage, doesn't even matter if he freaking Giant Capes. GG. But yeah, that was the Giratina EX deck showcase. Hopefully you guys found this very informative and a little bit entertaining. I tried to be entertaining, but it is currently 1 AM. Yeah, I basically, this is like the first video I ever made. Like, I made this video right after doing pack openings, because again, Giratina, pretty hype. But yeah, this is the deck. Again, I might make different variations later on, but for now, this is the deck that I made. Very fun. I feel like, again, very good synergy with Magneton as well as Giratina, both building up passively somewhat. But yeah, as you can see from the deck showcase, I mean, against Arceus, you could struggle unless you have Giant Cape. I feel like Giant Cape makes it a lot better, because again, like, after attacking with Giratina, you're going to be at 130 HP, which is basically a one-shot in most occasions with Arceus. So a Giant Cape or heals are pretty crucial. But yeah, overall, like, I still feel like this deck is still pretty fun. We'll see how it performs in ranked. But overall, I'd probably rank this kind of hard to tell, either solid A or A minus. Probably like, you know, I'm just gonna say A minus. For now, A minus, because again, there's a lot of counters. As you can see, Team Rocket Grunt can counter, as well as Beedrill, because again, Beedrill, I only have one copy of him, but like, I'll make a deck showcase eventually, pretty soon. But yeah, Beedrill, very scary. Beedrill EX. Discard a random energy from your opponent's active Pokemon, and yeah, it could hard affect. It could hard counter Giratina depending on the circumstance. But yeah, overall, yeah, I'd say like probably A minus for now. Could get a little bit better. But yeah, that's the video. Hopefully you guys found this informative. Be sure to drop a like and subscribe, because again, kind of a new channel, kind of like trying to grow. And I really like this game again. And again, if you guys are trying to get into this game, I feel like this is probably the best time, given that there is like tomorrow there's gonna be a mission where you can get basically a free EX card after completion. You can get a free EX from the new pack, which is, again, pretty nice. Hopefully you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys on my next video. Peace.